Hey everybody, my name is Gaby and welcome to Total Body 30. Today, all we're gonna need is a mat, a water bottle, and a great attitude. And if you have a resistance band, that would be great if you want to add a little bit extra resistance. Now, let's get started right into our warm-up. We're gonna start off with just some simple jumping jacks to get our heart rate up. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Making sure we're lifting our hands all the way up, touching at the top and bringing it down. Of course, if you don't want to be jumping in today's workout, for whatever reason it is, you can be stepping it out just like this. It's totally up to you, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. Either way, either jumping or stepping it out, you're gonna get that heart rate up. You're gonna start warming up the muscles of the legs, as well as the arms and your shoulders. I'm gonna get back right into jumping. I wanna get a little bit of extra cardio kick. And we have 10 more seconds here, and we're going into what I call squat jacks. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out here. Let's go straight into our squat jacks, which is jumping out into a squat and coming in. Repeating this jack feet motion while keeping good squat form. I'll show you from the side, jumping out, finding that chair behind you and coming in. Making sure that my chest is up in the air, my shoulders are down away from my ears, and my knees are not passing my toes. I'm trying to find that chair right behind me. Keeping with this pattern, again, we're not jumping in today's workout, stepping it out from side to side. It's totally fine. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it out. We're going into our lunges. I'm gonna show you from the side. I want you to step back, getting that good lunge form, and twist to the opposite direction, alternating your legs, just like this. Alternating legs and alternating direction of your twist, starting to get our core into the mix, as well as keeping the legs under the tension in this warm-up. It's okay if you lose your balance a little there, just get right back up and start again. We have 10 more seconds here, and then we're going into an inchworm. In 3, 2, 1, good job. Come follow me to the end of your mat. We're gonna be hinging at our hips and walking it down into our plank. Right here, good plank form, and coming straight back up, just like this. Hinging at our hips, feeling the stretch in our hamstrings, walking it out, stretching out our shoulders, using our core in our plank, and coming back up, sticking at your pace. Making sure you're breathing throughout this entire process. This is our last move of the warm-up. Then we're gonna stretch a little bit. And in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Next, we're gonna go into our stretch portion of our warm-up. So I want you to bring your knee up as far into your chest and squeeze. Switching sides. These I like to call knee hugs because you're hugging your knee as close up into your chest and releasing. Making sure you're breathing. Whenever you want to deepen a stretch, breathe in and deepen as you breathe out. Just like that. Bringing that knee as far up into your chest as you can. Really stretching out those hips, those very tight areas of your hip to make sure that it's all warmed up for our upcoming workout. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, stretch it out. And now let's go kicking it back into our Quadriceps stretch. Really making sure that our knees are as close together as they possibly can. It's okay if you lose your balance like I just did there. Making sure our knees are as close as they can and you're feeling that stretch down your leg. Switching legs after a few seconds. You want to make sure you're getting an even stretch on both sides at all times. We have about 15 more seconds, so keep at it here. Really feeling that stretch traveling down your thigh. And we have 10 more seconds here, and we're going into an upper body stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Come shake it out, shake your legs out. And I want you now to have your arm across your chest, pulling it in, stretching that shoulder and your chest, making sure that this hand here is either in front of the elbow or behind it, never at the joint. Really stretching in here and releasing it, going to the other side. Same thing here, never on the joint, making sure it's either in front or behind the elbow. And now stretching it out again, reaching behind your back, going as far down as you can, pushing that elbow down, feeling the stretch right here in our triceps. And switching sides now, same thing, trying to go as far back on our back as we can. And relaxing. That was it for our warm-up. Grab a drink of water if you need it. And I'm gonna explain our first set. Our first set is going to be a lower body set. So if you have that resistance band that you wanna use, go ahead, use it. If not, it's okay, you can totally do without it. So what we're gonna be doing first is what I like to call staying low squat walks. So I'm gonna show you from the side so I can walk forward. You're gonna be in a squat position, just normal squat, and I want you to slowly walk forward, staying low, and then walking back, just like this. And then after that, we're gonna go onto our mat for just a second. We're gonna be on our hands and knees, and we're gonna be doing donkey kicks, just out and up, just like that. And then we're gonna be doing it on the other side, just like that. We're gonna be doing this for 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest, repeating it 3 times. So let's get right into that. First, with our staying low squat walk, we are starting in about 5 seconds, so let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Making sure we have good squat position, chest up, our shoulders are down, and we're walking forward as slowly as you can, and then walking it back. If you do have a resistance band, you would have it here around your thighs, and making sure you're trying to keep the same resistance the entire time as we walk forward and back, just like this. We're about halfway done in this set, so keep at it. If you ever want, it's too much on your legs, shake it out for just a second, take a breather, get back into it exactly where you left off. We have 10 more seconds, keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake that out. Shake your legs out, give it a good massage if you need it. Well, let's go down to our mats for our donkey kicks. On our hands and knees, we're getting started at 3, 2, 1. Choosing one side, kicking it far out and up, wanting to make sure you're feeling that contraction in your glutes, just like this. Feeling each movement in your glutes here. This move is definitely glute focused. And we're halfway through this set, so switch sides. Other leg now. Staying at the same pace. If you'd like, keeping count of the reps so you can do the same amount of reps on both sides. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. That was our first time around. Let's do it 2 more times now. Get up, get ready for our squat walks. We're getting started in 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squatting down and taking a step forward and continuing this. I like to have my hands up. It feels comfortable for me, but that's totally up to you where you have your hands. We're walking backwards and we're walking forward, trying to do the same amount of movements on both sides. Really keeping our legs nice and even, same distance apart while we walk forward and backwards. We're a little bit more than halfway, so keep at it. I know you can do it. I know this is hard, but we got this. We have the strength to do this. 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Good job, shake it out. Let's head to our mats for our donkey kicks. I want you to start off on the same leg as you started with the last round, making sure we have the equal amount of rest time on both legs. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, kicking it back. Making sure that we're kicking it straight out and then lifting up with these donkey kicks. I apologize. We want to make sure we're getting this glute contraction each time, kicking out and then lifting up, just like that. Feeling it in our glutes and switching sides now. Making sure we're getting an even contraction on both sides. Really kicking it out, and then up, just like that. Making sure that our elbows, our shoulders, elbows and wrists are all in line and we're not putting that much pressure on them. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake that out. We have one more set of these lower body set, so let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squatting down, finding that chair behind us, and walking forward. Each time, your weight should be mainly in your heels. I don't want them on your toes going forward and falling over. Keep your weight right in the heel of your foot as you're walking back and as you're walking forward. We're about halfway done, so keep at it right here. Walking forward and walking backwards. 15 more seconds, you guys can do it. It's the last time we're doing this. It's our last lower body set, so give it all you have right here. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Bring it up, shake it out, shake those legs out. Let's go on our mats for those donkey kicks for the last time. Coming on our hands and knees, and we're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Kicking it out and up with these kicks. Feeling it in our glutes. Each kick, I want you to really put your focus on that glute. The more you focus on it, the more you're gonna feel it, the better the work is. And we're switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Just like that. Feeling it right in our glutes here. The other side. Put as much effort in the first side as you did on our second side. We're almost done. The last round, last leg move. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Grab a quick drink of water. I'm gonna grab one, and then I'll explain to you the next set. Okay, everyone, I'm about to explain our next set. Our next set is gonna be an upper body set. So let's get right into it. It's first gonna be what I like to call push-up jacks. So we're gonna be on our mats in our push-up position, about hands equal as your shoulders, everything in line. And we're gonna jack our feet out and push up and then in. In full time, it's gonna look somewhat like this. Just like that. If push-ups are hard for you, no problem. What you could do is out here, jack out, go down to your knees, push up, come back in, and jack in. Repeating that pattern. Modify as you feel the need. I want you to push yourself, but don't push yourself so much that it causes injury. Really listen to your body. And after that, we're gonna be standing up on our feet, and we're gonna be going like this, scissoring our hands forward and back. If you have a weight of any kind, you can grab your phone, you can grab a can of soup, whatever you want. But really for these 35 seconds, you're gonna be here. If you want a little bit cardio extra, you can kind of jog while you move your hands forward and back. Totally up to you. But this is gonna be the same set as we did last time. Repeating it 3 times, But instead of 45 seconds, this is only gonna be 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So let's get straight into it. First with those push-up jacks. We are starting in about 5 seconds, so get ready. And in 3, 2, 1. Jacking out, push up, and coming in. Jacking out, knees down if you need it. Push up, coming back, and jacking in. It's totally up to you which one you want to do. Either on your knees or on our toes. We have about 12 more seconds, so keep at it. You guys are doing awesome. I know how hard push-ups can be, but you guys can do it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Next, let's stand up. Get ready for this little cardio kick with our arms, our scissor arms as I call them. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Grabbing a weight if you want to. Bringing your arms in and out. Coming on our toes and jogging if you'd like as well. Even a little higher level, you can bring a high knee. It's totally up to you, but I want you to focus on trying to keeping those arms up as much as you can. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. Either high kneeing, jogging in place, or you can even be stepping from side to side. Totally up to you. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake those arms out. Let's go back into our push-ups. We're starting in about 5 more seconds, so let's get ready. And in 3, 2, 1, jacking our feet out, knees down if we need it, and then coming in if we don't need our knees out. Going with the jumping. Focusing on our chest with the push-up and our core with the jacking of our feet. We have 15 more seconds, so keep at it. I know this is hard, but we can do it. We are strong, and we have about 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake out those arms. We're about to be scissoring. Scissoring our arms back and forth to make sure we're working on those shoulders. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Here, jogging, high knees, it's totally up to you, but making sure we're focusing on moving our arms. If we want, we can start going scissoring up and coming, as in we're doing a shoulder press. Staying with this motion, really working on our arms and focusing. If you have any sort of weight at home, you're welcome to use it. It's totally up to you. We have about 6 more seconds here, so keep at it. Really starting to feel it in our shoulders and our arms. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake out those arms. We have 1 more set of this, so let's give it all we have right here. Let's get ready for our push-ups. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jacking out, push-up coming in. Totally up to you which modification you're using, but I do want you to try to push yourself. Get as many reps in as you can. Try to push yourself, make a goal. See if you can get 2 more reps in this round than you could last round. Just keep pushing yourself. It's the last time. We have about 5 more seconds, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out. Let's get into our arms again up here. Last time we're doing this, pick up your phone, pick up 2 cans of soup, whatever it may be, but push yourself. And in 3, 2, 1, coming in. And if you want to add that little extra, going into that shoulder press, just like this. Really focusing on our shoulders here and our arms, our back, basically upper body. I feel it about everywhere. It's starting to burn. We have 15 more seconds, and I know we can do it. Keep at it. Of course, you can go with the more cardio and start jogging in place more. It's totally up to you, but just keep moving. And in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Shake it out. Grab a drink of water. That was the 3 sets. I'm gonna grab one, and then we can get right back into it, into our core set. Okay guys, we have one more set of this workout. It's gonna be a core set. So we're gonna be on the mats for the majority of the time. So what our first move is, it's gonna be a crunch to what I call a boat position. So I want you here in your crunch up, and then come all the way down into what I call boat position. Just like this. And then after that, we're gonna turn it around, get into our plank position, and we're gonna do mountain climbers. But I want you to focus on bringing your knee to your opposite elbow. Of course, you don't have to reach that far, but I want you to focus on that crisscross positioning so that we get the work in our obliques. This is gonna be the same set as last round, 3 sets around, and doing 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So let's get straight into it. We're starting with our crunch to boat position in about 5 seconds now, so let's get ready. And in 3, 2, 1, coming in, trying to reach our toes if we can, and coming down into boat position, just like this. This is a total core movement, using the entire thing. Try not to use your momentum of your hands to bring yourself up, and instead use your strength, your power. You can do this, keep at it. We have about 15 more seconds. You can do it. I know you can. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax, lay it out. Grab a quick breath, drink water if you need it, and let's turn it around for our mountain climbers. We're starting in about 5 seconds, so get ready in that plank position. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crossing our legs each time, trying to drive that knee all the way up into our chest, and really focusing on those obliques here as we crisscross our legs. If you want to add a little bit cardio, of course you can add a jump to it, making it faster paced. If not, keeping it low and steady. We have about 10 more seconds here, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax, come to your knees, stretch out the core, do a quick stretch, and let's go back into our crunch position. We have about that 2 more times, and we're done. This is the last set of this workout, and then we get to cool down, so let's get ready. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bringing it up and coming back down into our boat position. Making sure we're breathing during this entire process. I do not want you to be holding your breath. If at any time you're struggling, take a quick breath here and out, and then come straight into it when you're ready. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. Push it, give it all you have. Make sure you're breathing. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Let's turn it around and get ready for our plank. Our mountain climbers, get ready in our plank position. Making sure that our shoulders, elbows, and wrists are all in line during that position. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bringing our knees into our chest, really focusing on our obliques here, as well as keeping good plank form. Not having our glutes all the way up in the air or down to the ground, having everything straight in line, a neutral spine, and crunching our legs into our chest. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Good job, guys. We have one more set to get through, and then we're finished. So give it all you have right here. Turn it around, and let's get ready for our crunches. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crunching in and extending out. Crunching in and extending out. Keeping with this pace, going slowly, not using our momentum, and breathing in and out. In and out each time. We have 15 more seconds, so give it all you have right here. You can do it. It's the last time we're doing these crunches. You got it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. That one's really hard. My core is burning, but we got these last mountain climbers to do, and we're done. So let's get it all we have right here. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. The last 35 seconds of work. We can do it. Really push ourselves, crunching our legs up from side to side, trying to make that X shape with our legs with each crunch. Focusing on the side of our core, our obliques with these, while keeping good plank position the entire time. We have about 10 more seconds, so give it all you have right here. Breathing as well in this move, never holding our breaths. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Take a deep breath. You guys did it. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna get into our cool down. Okay guys, let's get straight into our cool down now. I want you to hinge at the hips and walk your hands out into a downward dog, not coming all the way down into the plank, really coming here and pushing our chest down into the floor. Walking our legs out now, trying to get a good stretch of our calves, as well as opening up our chest and our back in this downward dog position. Now, I want you to bring your knee, drive your knee up into your chest into a runner's lunge, staying low here or bringing it up, totally up to you. Focusing on pushing this hip down into the floor. Breathing in and out. Breathing in again and out. Now dropping the knee and shifting your weight onto that knee and moving it into a hamstring stretch here. Really focusing on leading with our chest down into our leg, not leading with our heads or our foreheads. Leading with the chest. Breathing in and going deeper in the stretch as you breathe out. Shifting it back onto that foot, back onto that runner's lunge. Moving that leg back into our downward dog. Pushing our chest into the floor again. And now driving the opposite foot into our chest and going the same runner's lunge position. Making sure we're driving our hips down into the floor for this hip flexor stretch. Breathing in and going deeper as a stretch as you breathe out. One more time, breathing in and deeper as you come out. Dropping the knee, shifting your weight onto that knee and moving into our hamstring stretch, leading with our chest. Breathing in and deepening as you breathe out. One more time, breathing in and deepening as you come out. Coming back onto our runner's lunge position, our hip flexor stretch, moving it back into our downward dog. Breathing in and out, making sure we're pushing that chest onto the floor. And now coming into a cobra, really stretching out our core, making sure our shoulders are away from our ears, and we're pushing down against the floor. Really feeling a stretch in our core here. And now going onto our knees into a child's pose. Really pushing against our back, stretching out our backs and our shoulders here. Breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Coming up and doing a quick shoulder stretch here. Really trying to stretch out our upper body here. Switching sides. One more, breathing in and out. And last stretch here. Lacing our fingers behind our backs and opening our chest just like this. Coming up to our feet and opening our chest. Making sure we're stretching out our chest. Letting it go, shaking it out. And we're done. Congratulations, you guys, on finishing that workout. I bet everyone did awesome, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.